up, squad legends? What up, little skin babies? This video is gonna be really weird to film because basically how I have the camera set up is it's behind me right now, see? And it's like looking in the mirror over my shoulder. So if I do this, hey, ew. Also, sorry if the audio sucks, super echoey. We're not in a studio, kids. Stay humble. Anyway, in my sushi Mickey Mouse, I mentioned that I would be down to do a skincare routine video if you guys wanted me to, and a lot of you said that you'd be into it. So here we are in my bathroom. Kids, welcome. Want to step inside my shower? What? I'm standing on a stool. Surprise. All right, so I have really dry skin. I always have. And I also mentioned that I've kind of stopped wearing makeup. If you're looking at me right now, you're like, what a hypocrite. I know, but I'm not wearing foundation. I'm wearing a little tiny bit of concealer, lipstick, eyebrow, pomade, and that's it, actually. I just have eyelash extensions on because I've decided that I would rather take care of my skin and make my natural skin look good than cover it up with makeup and make it even worse, in my case. So in that time, I've developed my little skin routine and I'm gonna share it with you today. Like I said, I have really dry and sensitive skin, so a lot of the stuff that I'm using is pretty gentle. But now, before we move on any further, I just wanna ask you a very important question. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled, over easy, poached? What about hard boiled? And let me get these queens out of the way too. I realize that's only going to draw more attention to Humpty Dumpty here, but gotta do what you gotta do. So the facial wash that I use is the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash, and I also use a spin brush. Now, this video is not sponsored, but I got this spin brush because I watched Sarah Baska's video where she promoted it and I trust her judgment, so I bought it and I've been using it almost every day. Comes with 3 separate little brush heads. I kind of messed this one up, but one's for exfoliating, one is for like you can use it on your whole body, and this one is just the regular everyday brush. I'll leave a link in the description. They're not paying me to do this. I mean, if they want to, hey, I'm here for it. But yeah, I really like it, and it's been pretty reliable. Just call it old reliable, and you know, put it in that box that SpongeBob has with his, it's a jellyfish net, right? Well, this is my old reliable. So let's go jellyfishing. First, let's take off my eyebrows. All right, my face has been snatched of all of the enhancements. I wet my face just a little bit before I put on the face wash. You would think I live in LA with all of the traffic noises you hear in the background of my videos. Okay. So, do this, do this. So I've used quite a few different face washes, but this one's my favorite right now just because like there's no harsh chemicals in it to irritate my skin because like I said, it's really sensitive, and it's not like super strongly scented or anything like that. And I get the brush a little bit wet. I just put like a little extra on the brush because I'm extra. Hello. And then we just spin around town.
Bring it around town. Bring it around town.
And I don't know how long you're supposed to do this for, like if there's a set amount of time or something, but I kind of just go until I feel that it's clean. If I have makeup on, like concealer, for example, like today, I'll go until there's no like color on the brush. And I'll use the exfoliating brush head like once or twice a week-ish, but I don't do it too much because my skin is so sensitive. Okay, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but okay, you can kind of see there's still some orangey color in there from the concealer, so I'm gonna give the brush a little rinse, and then I'll just go over it again until I don't see any makeup on the brush. Already looks pretty clean, I don't know. Wow. Okay, now we're done. Just kidding. So I'm gonna rinse my face now. And now I have a question for y'all. Does the temperature of the water when you wash your face have affect anything? Like, should you use cold water? Should you use warm water? Scalding hot, boiling water? I tend to use cold water because it just feels really good. Even see me? Oh, okay. I'm good. God damn it. Put my hair up for a reason. Ew. Who you calling pinhead? I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me while editing this video or even filming it, because even in the actual video itself, there's so many SpongeBob references. I don't deserve to be on this website. Okay, stop, killer. God, then we're gonna do a little dry. I use paper towels because I feel like it's cleaner than using like the towel you use to shower. I don't know, probably just my personal preference, but whatever. Now, we do moisturize. It's time to moisturize. I've tried so many moisturizers because, like I said, my skin is very dry and very sensitive. There was this particular time, like a couple weeks ago, right when spring was starting, there's this thing that happens to me every year, without fail, around the same time. My skin gets like this red, patchy, dry, itchy, almost sunburn feeling rash on my face, and it's so, like, it's just so frustrating and ugly and uncomfortable, and it's really frustrating because it's not like you can put makeup on it because it'll only make it worse. So when that was happening, I was getting really frustrated, and the stuff that I had been using wasn't working to really help it at all. So I went to Ulta and I asked one of the ladies that worked there who had helped me before, hey, I'm going through it. My skin is really rebelling right now with this weather. I need some help. And she showed me this brand called First Aid Beauty. So I got the resurfacing liquid and ultra repair cream. I'm always kind of skeptical when salespeople sell me stuff because they just want to make sales. So I was a little bit like, I don't know, but I bought it anyway and I took it home, and within a few days my skin was pretty much back to normal. So I'm a pretty big fan of this stuff now. The Ultra Repair Cream says, used to help hydrate dry, parched skin, temporarily relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions. No parabens, harsh chemicals, or colorants. So what I do right after I wash my face is I get the resurfacing liquid. It comes with like a little dropper thingy. So I get like at least one full dropper. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra dry, I'll do more than one. But usually one is enough, and rub it between my hands and just get it all over. Now, when I first started using this stuff, like I said, it's when my skin was like all screwed up. It stung like a when I put it on, but it only would sting for like a few seconds, and then the more I used it, the less it would sting. So now it doesn't sting at all, unless I have like a scratch or an opened pimple wound or something like that. But it feels really good. It gets in all the little dry crevices and just hydrates you. And then to finish everything off, I just put on the Ultra Repair Cream, and then we're good to go. I got it in my eye for a second, but we're good. I just massage it in there. It feels so good. It smells kind of like baby powder. You just feel fresh and clean, and you glowing, and you showing, and your hair's sticking to it. Looking in the mirror, my face looks fine, but if it looks a little red on camera, it just does that whenever I wash it or if I scrub it or something. Sometimes in my videos, my face looks a little red, and people have like thought I was crying before I turned on the camera. But if my skin ever looks super red in any of my videos, it's probably because I tried doing my makeup before filming and it turned out like so I spent 20 minutes scrubbing it off and starting from scratch before turning on the camera. But yeah, kids, that's my skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or tips for me, leave them down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Follow all my social media accounts. They are linked in the description. And if you'd like to support me by buying my baby face on a shirt, God, I'm so sorry for those of you that have to explain that to your parents. Link for that is also in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Love you, bye!
Hello, it's me, Taylor. You know what? I don't know why I say my name in the beginning of every video, because you know it's me. You know who I am, so why do I introduce myself? So annoying.